I might have failed before, but this time, I'm going to make sure he doesn't see me.
Okay, Espio, where did you go? Well, fine, I don't need you anyway. Hey, there's a Chow. Come here, little fella. Where are your friends?
He doesn't seem like a bad guy, but he must have some connection to the Chow incident. What are Sonic and Tails doing here?
Look, Sonic! Eggman dropped something! I wonder if this has anything to do with the Chow.
I wonder if those two have any idea what they've just uncovered. I'd better report this. Looks like Silver's following Sonic, so I'd better watch Tails.
They say the Chow live in packs. That must mean there's others around here.
Huh? Someone's behind me.
Move aside, Sonic!
Hey, Silver. Long time no see. Guess you're looking for Eggman too, huh?
I said move aside!
Huh. You never change, do you? Guess I'll have to find Eggman before you do.
Move aside, Sonic! Move aside! Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 2 of Sonic Rivals 2, and this time around we are going to be playing as Silver and Espio, because every time I go to a new zone I'm going to change it up with different characters and whatnot. Just like before, it doesn't really matter which characters you're playing, they're all going to go through the exact same levels, the exact same boss fights, and there are minor differences, like Act 2 will be different for certain characters, and the next zone coming up actually has different objectives depending on who you're playing. But for the most part, if we were still playing as Sonic, we would be in Sunset Forest racing against Silver right now, so it's just a little bit backwards. We're Silver, and there you go. Just like the first game, Silver's special move is to use his ESP, his telekinesis, to completely screw up the other player's controls. So you'll be holding right, and now you're moving left! What the hell?! He is the most annoying rival to face off with because while Shadow may slow you down with his chaos control, at least you're still in control. If he messes up your controls, it's so easy to go like the opposite direction you need to, or to screw up jumps and stuff. And Silver can be quite annoying to face off with. But hey, this time, we're Silver, so it's all good. Just like the first Rivals game, there's tons of items to find, items that will change what they do depending on whether you're in first place or in second place. For example, you get a fireball. If you're in first place, it creates a shield around you, a little fire shield to protect yourself from attacks and whatnot. If you're in second place and you use the fire shield, it will shoot a fireball forward until it eventually locks onto the guy in first place and attacks him. The items are used with the triangle button. Your special move is used with the square button, so that will take some getting used to. But yeah, this is Sunset Forest. Silver, once again, the only difference, his special move. So if you know how to play with everybody else, you know how to play with Silver. Anyway, it's time to move on to Act 2, where we're going to be having a rather odd competition with Sonic.
Not too bad, Silver, but I don't have time for games right now.
Neither do I, Sonic. Let's resolve this now.
Okay, bring it on.
Huh. This may work to my advantage to get more Chow. Trying to settle this with our fists didn't seem to work. How about if we see who can collect the most Chow?
Huh? Guess that'll work. Let's do it!
Right. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, this is not Knockout. This is Capture the Chow. So as you can see, next to Silver and next to Sonic are these two Chow icon podium things. I have to go to where Sonic was standing and grab the Chow from his podium and bring it all the way back to my podium where my Chow was. However, if Sonic grabs my Chow, then I cannot collect his Chow and count it as a score. I have to make sure that Sonic doesn't have his Chow. I have to make sure that Sonic doesn't have my Chow. And I have to hit him so that the Chow goes away for a little bit. Like, if you hit the Chow out of Sonic's hands, if he doesn't pick it up right away, it'll spawn right to where your podium was. So as you saw there, I shot a fireball with an item at Sonic. It hit him. Sonic, for whatever reason, wasn't going to get that Chow. So the Chow spawned back to my podium, and then I brought Sonic's Chow to the podium, so I had two Chow at my podium, and I got a point. Do you get me so far? This map is by far the most annoying in Capture the Chow, mainly because you have this gate which is blocking everything off, so you have to go all the way to the top of the map in order to go through that little tube thing to enter one of the rooms. Most of the other maps where you play Capture the Chow are far simpler. They don't have a gate blocking off the podium, so yeah. Basically, you just have to make sure that you get 3 Chow to your podium, and you have to make sure that Sonic doesn't get yours. And it's pretty simple like that. See, I just knocked him, and I took the Chow back, so I have to go back to my podium and bring Sonic's Chow to that podium, and then I'll get a 3rd point, and booyah. Sometimes it can be rather annoying, and this is by far the worst map to be playing Capture the Chow on. And what is Sonic doing? Oh no! That's no good! It's okay, Sonic, it's okay. The Dark Age of Sonic will end one day, I swear. Anyway, on to Act 3 with Espio.
I have a strange feeling like someone's following me.
That little fox is pretty observant. Hey, Tails, you look like you're searching for something. Is something wrong?
What are you doing here, Espio? Sonic and I are following Eggman, trying to figure out what's up with the Chow disappearances.
The Chow disappearances? Do you have any leads?
Sorry, Espio. I can't tell you anything. I've got to catch up to Sonic. See ya!
Hey, wait! I still have some more questions. I'd better follow him.
And by better follow him, I mean I have to beat him in a race. Yes, that makes sense. Yeah, you still have to race him, and you still have to win that race, even though we're following him. Anyway. Espio's special move is the ability to turn invisible and transparent. What this allows you to do is it can allow you to pass through enemies. It makes it so your opponent can't actually see you on screen. For example, if you were fighting against Espio and he uses that move, he could pass you and you might not notice, except for like the 2 or 1 in the bottom right corner. So it'd be like, wait, Espio passed me? What? I don't think it's particularly that amazing of a special move. I mean, it doesn't actually attack enemies. It doesn't make you faster or anything. It just makes it so, like, if a guy shoots an item at you, it's not really going to hit because you're invisible and transparent, and it'll just pass right through you and whatever. And, you know, I think you could pass through egg ponds. Maybe not, though. But that's Espio. Espio's always been the coolest Chaotix member. I have friends who actually think Espio is like one of the best Sonic characters. And when they play Sonic the Fighters, they're playing as Espio, because Espio, he's a badass chameleon ninja who can walk on walls and ceilings. Well, not in this game, but he can in Knuckles Chaotix, so he's kind of cool and all that, you know. But Espio's alright, he's alright. The vaults are back in Sonic Rivals 2. Basically, when you come up to like a log or something, you have to push either X to propel your character high up into the sky, or circle to propel your character forward. And those things are a lot trickier in this game than they were in the first game, because the timing is a lot faster. In the old game, when you went up to the log, your character would sort of be on it for like a split second. This time around, as soon as they touch the log, if you haven't pressed anything before you got to that log, they're immediately going to go right by it and stuff. So it's actually a little bit quicker. You do have to be a little bit faster with your responses this time around in order to activate a vault. So that may take some getting used to if you're familiar with the first game.
Hey, Espio! Where did you go?
Silver, I know you're responsible for the disappearing Chow.
That's right. To save our worlds.
But that doesn't make sense. Why?
It's no use, Silver.
Eggman Nega, what did you just say? Here comes Sonic.
What's up, Eggman? If you've got nothing to do with the missing Chow, then why run?
You also dropped this earlier. What does it...
What? Where did you get that?
No more time for small talk. Now listen.
I'll take back that piece of paper if you don't mind. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to my friend.
Did Eggman Nega literally just make fun of the "It's no use" line? And this boss fight sucks! Here's the thing, Eggman Nega is in a caterpillar machine, right? You can't jump on it. I don't think you can jump on the dome. Maybe you can, but I've never been able to do it. There's spikes all over. You can try, you won't be able to. There are 2 badniks in the sky, right? When you hit those badniks, they drop a bomb down below. And you're expected to hit the badnik in time so that the bomb that it drops when it gets destroyed lands onto Eggman's machine. So it's a timing thing, but again, you're in direct competition with a rival, and your rival can hit the badnik before you do, or you could completely screw up the timing of this bat bomb. So if you hit it too early, it passes, or if you hit it too early, it drops right in front of Eggman's machine. If you hit it too late, it'll hit like the spiky area of his Eggmobile, which won't count. You have to hit the dome and the dome only. Very strict timing, and the AI, look at Sonic. He screwed it up. He hit the bat bomb way earlier than he should have, so it was useless at that point. Sometimes when you play this match, it's okay, right? It's okay. Other times, it is a tedious slog, and by far, this is the worst fight in the game. And the fact that I do as well as I do in this playthrough, that was all luck. I'm not usually this good at that boss fight, because the Caterpillar's speed goes so much faster sometimes. He'll start off slow, then he'll go like super fast, and I think there's a tell. I think it's the way he like moves his body at first, but god damn do I hate this thing, especially when Sonic steals my kills and actually, you know, hits the dome before I do. This boss fight takes a lot of getting used to. I remember the first time I played this boss fight, I couldn't believe how hard it was to me. Because I didn't get the hang of it. You know, the bat bombs and stuff was just like, look, Sonic got a point because the AI knows. You know, the AI just knows to jump into the bat bombs and shit. I hate it! However, some may find it fun. Some weirdo out there, but I don't. Anyway, here's the alternate scenes, and I'll see you in part 3.
Looks like we lost Eggman's trail, and we're stuck in the middle of this forest.
Look, Sonic! Eggman dropped something! It looks like a page from a book. It says, the all-powerful Ifrit.
Ifrit? What's up with Eggman reading stuff like this? Come on, Tails, let's get out of here.
I'm with you, Sonic. I wonder if this has anything to do with the Chow.
I wonder if those 2 have any idea what they've just uncovered. I'd better report this. Looks like Silver's following Sonic, so I'd better watch Tails.
Eggman Nega escaped into the woods. Metal Sonic, are you okay? I'll take that as a yes. I wonder what Eggman Nega is up to.
Sorry, Shadow. There was some interference, so I couldn't communicate earlier. Eggman Nega thinks the Chaos Emerald for his ultimate plan. You must get to them before he does.
But what exactly is his ultimate plan? Oh, I wonder if the radio signal works in the jungle. Metal Sonic, look! It's Rouge and Knuckles. We've got to beat them to the emeralds. Metal Sonic, you follow Rouge and I'll go after Knuckles.
Drat! Eggman escaped into this forest! Now what are we going to do?
Take it easy, Knuckles. Think about it for a minute. Eggman must have some kind of emerald detector.
Of course! How else could he find them? Let's go!
Metal Sonic, look! It's Rouge and Knuckles. We've got to beat them to the emeralds. Metal Sonic, you follow Rouge and I'll go after Knuckles.
Shadow?
What are you doing here in the forest?
The Master Emerald is missing and I'm looking for it.
It's going to be tough to find it here.
That's why we're going to use Eggman's Emerald Detector.
Emerald detector, huh? Sorry, but we can't let you 2 get the emeralds.
You think you can stop me? I'd like to see you try it, Shadow. Okay, Shadow, what's up? Why are you trying to get in my way?
I don't need to tell you anything. And don't worry, I won't be here much longer.
What the? Wait, you're not...
I'll just knock you out.
Hey, it looks like Sonic might be in trouble. I'd better go help.
Not so fast, Tails. I think it's better that you 2 don't get involved.
What are you talking about, SBO?
I can't tell you anything, but I will stop you if you interfere.
I'm sorry, but...
You'll have to get through me first.
Aren't you a little pest? You again? Well, since you're here, we might as well have a little fun. Tag, you're it.
My, you 2 certainly are persistent. And you brought your friends, I see.
What's up, Eggman? If you've got nothing to do with the missing Chow, then why run?
You also dropped this earlier. What does it...
What? Where did you get that?
No more time for small talk. Now listen.
Chill, Silver.
I'll take back that piece of paper if you don't mind. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to my friend. Now, what do we have here? A little forest expedition?
Is that the doctor? Metal Sonic, which one of those eggheads is that? Come on, not again.
Hand it over, Eggman. I'm losing my patience. If that's the way you feel, why not test your patience against my latest invention?
Could it be him? Come on, Metal Sonic. We've got to beat them to it.
Now, what do we have here? A little forest expedition?
So, is it true? Do you have an emerald detector?
I don't know who told you, but yes, it's true.
Why don't you let me have a try?
Not so fast, Rouge. Hand it over, Eggman. I'm losing my patience. If that's the way you feel, why not test your patience against my latest invention?
Could it be him? Come on, Metal Sonic. We've got to beat them to it.